Hey, what's going on, folks? Me and Brendan back at it, arguing about fantasy football like we always do. Last week wasn't really too bad. We looked at the NFC West, AFC West. We kind of was on the same page.
No arguments.
This week could get kind of testy.
What we talking about?
NFC North, AFC North. We going in today.
I know how you are about Detroit.
So a little bit about us. If this is the first time you hung out with us for a minute, Brendan and I are in a redraft league. It's pretty much the guys that I work with. So I've been in the league for like 20 some years, and he's been in it for like 5. So yeah, we redraft and we have one keeper per team. So we keep one guy, put everybody else back, and just start over from scratch. So much of what we talk about kind of gears towards a redraft league. You want to look at the NFC North, man?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's start with the Detroit Lions.
I knew it.
Knew we would start with Detroit.
Knew it was just start with Detroit.
I am on Detroit. They are gonna be good. I was on them last year, and I thought they were stout as a fantasy team. I was so mad I left our draft without getting a Lion, but I won't make that mistake this year. Yeah, I'm on the Lions for sure. They got the whole offensive line back. They got weapons. Jared Goff is comfortable in the offense. I like him.
Okay.
I like him.
Okay.
Jameer Gibbs.
Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra.
He nice.
Yeah, David Montgomery.
We got to wait for Jameson Williams.
Man, that makes me so mad, man. I was looking forward to his career. He's got to miss the first 6 games for all of our fantasy drafters.
Gambling. Right. Just don't. Just
NFL
don't do
dudes, you cannot gamble. You just can't do it.
Don't worry about it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, for sure. Good point. But no, I like the Lions. I think they're good. They still trying to build a defense. Defense got stronger. They got your boy. What's the safety?
Don't make me say his name. He tried to say the defense better than the Eagles. I ain't like that.
He turned 180 degrees after he signed Detroit.
But I guess you got to do that. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That's his name if y'all was wondering.
Yeah.
But I guess you got to do that. You rep the new team.
It's about where you at.
You got to do that.
Yeah.
I'm still bad at it.
Should be better. And the defense is building, but they're going to have to score points to beat teams. That whole division is kind of going to be like that. But I like Detroit. What about Chicago?
Hey, all right. So I was in a predicament. I was talking about who you was going to keep.
Okay.
I think I know who I'm going to keep now.
Really?
Yeah. I had to choose between Cup, Diggs, and D-Hop.
You had a squad last year.
Now, with those 3, y'all are like, Diggs.
Yeah.
Diggs. I'm keeping Justin Fields.
You gonna keep Fields?
I got to. You see who we got now?
They're gonna be so much better. I know.
My man got 2 O-linemen. My boy DJ Moore. And I'm like, yo.
Yeah. And their left tackle, Braxton Jones was a rookie last year. So if he makes that left tackle leap that we talked about in year 2,
it's over.
Man, the Bears gonna be tough. I like them.
The only thing about him is the running back situation, but you don't need a running back. You have Justin Fields. He is your running back.
They got 3 dudes. Yeah, they got 3 dudes: Foreman, Herbert, and Rashawn Johnson, the rookie from Texas that they drafted. It's hard to say which one's gonna get the touches. You had to kind of wait and see.
Justin.
You think so?
Justin.
It's all about Justin Fields. I agree with that.
Lamar's doing the same thing.
Yeah, the same type of look. Yeah. No, I like the Bears. They're going to be so much better. I think that's one of those teams you can kind of pluck guys in the middle of the late rounds that most people ain't even really thinking about. And your squad will be all right. Darnell Mooney coming back from injury.
Ooh, forgot about Darnell.
Yeah, for sure. And the attention that DJ Moore is going to get. Mooney
might open everything up.
Him
Do they have a tight end?
Cole Kmet. So that's good on the Bears. I'm good on the Bears. What about Green Bay? Jordan Love.
It's his time. Yeah. That Aaron Rodgers era is over with.
Yeah, it might not look bad as you think, man. Their top 2 linemen are back. They lost both of those dudes last year, Bakhtiari and Jenkins. They're back. So
and he looked good when he was playing.
Man, you can't go wrong with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Young quarterback's going to lean on his running backs early.
Yeah, I was about to say early.
Man, Aaron Jones can go. He's only 28. Don't seem like he's slowing down, but I like the Packers from a fantasy standpoint, too. The wide receivers are young, though. Young. I think but Christian Watson kind of came on late.
Yeah, he did. After he dropped that wide open one.
Week 1. That was tough to watch.
He started picking it back up.
Yeah.
Because Aaron Rodgers started liking him.
Yeah. But I think if Love has the time that we think he has with those 2 linemen back,
he's going to fulfill
Christian Watson might be all right. He might be the best guy to get from a fantasy standpoint. But I like Green Bay as well. Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson's team.
All about him. All about him.
Kirk Cousins is just dared to throw the ball, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, But that's how Kirk Cousins gets his love. I mean, the
Yeah.
quarterback that's throwing to Justin Jefferson has to be good from a fantasy standpoint.
Yeah, that's
Gotta
true.
be.
That's true.
And Kirk
On
Cousins
certain nights.
On certain
nights, y'all know how that is with Kirk Cousins. Hey, he won't show up half the time. He'll still be on the
problem. That's the problem. That's exactly the problem. They play good teams. But Justin Jefferson's quarterback is definitely in play. They need a number 2, man. KJ Osborne or Jordan Addison. One of those guys has got to step up. I got a sneaky suspicion, though, it's going to be T.J. Hawkinson, the tight end, that kind of elevates to that number 2 level because he's a good pro.
Yeah.
But Addison and Osborne, one of those dudes, got to step up as a number 2. The offensive line is good enough to protect Cousins.
At least
I was kind of surprised they cut Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, dude, running backs in general now.
They get no love.
They get no love.
Hopefully that changes, man. They got some great athletes playing running back, but those dudes, it's tough to get a contract when your career is kind of over right around 30 and they can get guys in later. It's tough. You don't have that much leverage.
Yeah, there's running backs in later rounds that could play like a first rounder.
Yeah. I mean, trying to stay in front of the cap, I could see cutting Cook, but they cut him so late.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cut him real late, but Alexander Madison's taking over. He did it when he was hurt, when Cook was hurt last year, so he should be okay. It's no reason not to draft him. He should be just as effective as he was last year. So you got like Minnesota so far too. The NFC North is shaping up to be good in fantasy, man, for sure. All right, that's the NFC North. Let's jump to the AFC North.
Uh-oh.
A lot of good football in that division.
Who we talk about first?
Let's go to Pittsburgh.
Hey, this is your team. I don't know. You and Mike Tomlin might be best friends down there.
He's a good dude. I'm a big Tomlin fan.
Omar.
Yeah, he looks like Omar Epps.
Omar Epps.
Yeah. I mean, well, I think, like I said, we're in a keeper league, so I'm gonna keep Najee. I picked up. My season was so bad. I was planning for last year. So I picked up J.K. Dobbins and James Conner as free agents late. Mm-hmm. But I told myself for the draft, I said, if the Steelers pick a lineman in the first round, I'm going to keep Harris.
You sure you're going to keep Harris? I mean, you still got the Eagles defense. Come on now.
I know, bro. But they did. They got Broderick Jones from Georgia, left tackle.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be nice.
Then they got the tight end from Georgia, too.
Darnell Washington. Got him from Georgia. If you want to be good, go to Georgia. Right? Get some Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with Jones, it's like, is he going to be like a day one starter, be effective, or is it going to take a year? Like, is he going to take the year 2 leap? I don't know. If he's good right away, but I tell you what, I was digging a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude can hoop. He was
too? He
was a top ranked basketball player.
Word? And he chose football?
Yeah. So most dudes that are just the man at 2 sports, they usually turn out pretty good. So
That's true. That's true. Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
AJ.
Yeah.
Who else? Is that it?
A lot of those dudes can play 2 sports, but it's like when you get to that elite level in 2 sports,
you gotta pick which one.
Yeah, you gotta pick which one. But yeah, so I think he'll be okay. They're gonna run a lot of 2 tight end sets with Pat Freiermuth and Darnell Washington. So I think they'll be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them. But a lot of it, Pickett's got to show up and show out though. They looking for like 300, 350 a game from him.
They love Kenny Pickett when he took that. When we went to that game, dude, they love Kenny.
Did they love Kenny or did they hate Trubisky? Which one was
it? Hey, now that's a good question.
Yeah,
that's a good question. But I don't know. I think they love Kenny.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, when we went to that Steelers game, they let Kenny know.
Yeah.
There's like, you are our quarterback.
Yeah, so a little bit of backdrop. Me and Brendan went to see the Steelers and the Jets last year.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the game where Pickett got inserted into the starting lineup. So that was cool. Good experience for NFL fans. But yeah, I think it's good on Pittsburgh. Good on Pittsburgh. Johnson and Pickett as receivers. Got to wait and see.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Let's go to the Ravens. Lamar finally got paid. Finally got that paid.
He got the paper. And he got a receiver.
They added some weapons for him. This
OBJ.
This is the year to get more passing yards. Beckham, Zay Flowers got drafted.
Yeah, still got my big tight end, Mark Andrews.
Yeah, Mark Andrews, he's there. Nelson Aguilar got signed as a free agent.
I wonder how they're going. I wonder how Odell's going to be.
I think
great athlete, but back-to-back ACLs.
I know.
It's not.
I think for me personally, it's one of my favorite athletes to watch. I just like the explosiveness that he plays with, so I hope he does good. I mean, he's been on a roll. Every team he's gone to, except for Cleveland, it seemed like it was okay. So I think he's going to be all right. But yeah, I mean, the thing with Baltimore is the running backs, man.
They got 2, 3 of them. None of them get
J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. It's like, which one's gonna get it?
They can't stay healthy. They gotta get over. They gotta get over that barrier first.
Dobbins was starting to look good late. He broke off a couple runs because I remember watching. I was like, okay, he back. But you can't not get one of those dudes because their line blocks so well. And you can't stack the box because Lamar run right by you. So, yes, that's a good offense to be in. I like the Ravens. That's one of those fantasy teams. I like them from the top all the way to the bottom, from the quarterback all the way down to the kicker. Because Justin Tucker's a money kicker. And the defense, they run the ball so much, the defense doesn't see a lot of plays. So I like the Ravens too.
You know, there's a picture of saying like how much Saquon get paid versus how much Justin Tucker get paid. Wow. They said Justin Tucker get paid more.
I'll tell you like this, man. It's supply and demand, right?
Justin Tucker ain't never got hurt a day in his whole career.
Well, it's hard to find a kicker that kicked the ball from that far through the uprights like that wide.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not easy to do that, man.
70 yards back. Yeah. If it's Justin Tucker, I don't know why. Anybody else, it's an automatic miss. Him, I don't know that.
It's like I said, it's supply and demand. You can look at any round of the NFL draft and get a quality running back, but you can't do that.
You can't do that with kickers. No,
you want no kicker. He nuts up, and you lose by 2 because he missed a field goal. Come on, man. So yeah, you pay him a little bit if you find one.
Ask the Bears. They did
for sure. The double doink.
Don't forget that.
Yeah, nah. So I like the Ravens. What about the Browns?
Oof.
The Browns.
Rub-a-dub.
Cleveland.
Nick Chubb.
Yeah, that's the most underappreciated athlete in sports. I think dude is a guaranteed 100 yards and touchdown every week. Doesn't matter who they play.
And he's a keeper in our league, so
he'll never be on another squad because he's gonna be a keeper. The offensive line, they beefed it up. It seemed like it was hard to beef up their line, but they did.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be all right. It's crazy. The biggest question mark on Cleveland is if Deshaun Watson can get back to that elite level. But with that contract, man, golly, you would think he's already there.
Yeah, he got paid a bank.
Oh, yeah, they pulled a Brinks truck up to his house. Dump money.
3 of them.
Yeah, nah, they'll grow to hate that contract if they don't make the playoffs. Man. That is absolutely crazy.
Can they cut him at all?
Nah, because it's
they
money.
Can't.
They can't. The dead money, you'd be like, oh my god, what are they doing?
We in debt $200 million.
Yeah. But Elijah Mitchell's getting love. They said him and Watson are just clicking in off-season workouts.
He came from the Jets, right?
Yeah, they got him from the Jets, and so you never know, man. They got so many weapons. They got everything you need to be a good NFL team. And if they don't make the playoffs this year, you gotta look at the coach. You gotta say, okay, is it coaching? Because they got all the talent. You know, even if you just look at it from a fantasy standpoint, they got everything you need to have multiple players drafted in any fantasy draft.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Watson got to get back, though. What about Cincinnati, bro?
Ooh, Cincy. Joe Burrow.
So this is the thing.
Uh-oh.
You take the left tackle off the Super Bowl winning team
and just put him on
sign him to protect Joe Burrow.
Oh, you're set. Dude, you're set.
It's hard to believe that, but Cincinnati's offense is going to get better. They should get better. And they got all the weapons in the world.
Jamar Chase,
T. Higgins. Don't forget about Irv Smith. A lot of cats that are drafting this year are going to forget about Irv Smith. He took over the tight. Yes. They got him from the Vikings. Dude can run.
Oh, I do remember him. He dropped a...
he dropped one against the Eagles. He did. Other than that, he's not.
He's nice.
Yeah, but Hayden Hurst put up numbers last year as a tight end. And Irv Smith is probably a little bit younger, more explosive athlete in that offense. He might be all right, man. So if you're drafting, don't forget about Irv Smith. It's kind of hard to find a good tight end late. That could be a guy you could sneak in, and not everybody would, a lot of people would overlook him. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Cincinnati too. From top to bottom, they're nice. From the quarterback down to the kicker.
Okay. So
yeah, this should be good. 2 good divisions. That didn't go as bad as I thought. We didn't argue. We kind of stayed on the same page. I think when we get to the NFC East, we're probably going to go in our separate directions.
Yeah.
All right, so the big question for this week is, for you and for the folks out there and on the internet, how do you feel about Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears? We give them the thumbs up. I think they're going to be good.
That's my keeper. He better be good. He better be.
I don't think you got to worry. If you go keep him, I think you're going to be all right.
Nah, I like him.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for those 2 divisions. We're going to get out of here. If you like what you hear, give us a like. And be sure to join us next time. We'll be on next Thursday. We'll be looking at the NFC, AFC Southern divisions. Have a good one.